don't want to beat ourselves up because at the end of the day we know we're a really good team and we're much better than what we showed today. And just we need to focus on this moment forward after watching this film and getting the corrections to show everybody what we're made of next week and that we could just come out as a different team. So, I mean, obviously, you can never be upset about a win, but we're definitely know that we're capable of much more. And looking forward to just getting the corrections and coming out next week better.
Coach Stoops said that everything just seemed aggravating today, both sides of the ball. What was the most aggravating on your side?
I just say personally, I mean, I just made some throws that usually I wouldn't. That first interception is one of the worst interceptions I've ever thrown. Just like, I don't know what I was thinking really. And it's just frustrating looking back where, I mean, I haven't done that all year. And then all of a sudden I get in that situation. It's a big spot, even though it's third and long, even just scrambling, taking a few yards, punting is much better than forcing a ball there. And that's just learning moments. And I think that, I mean, we definitely should have been able to run the ball a little better against them. If we would have got that run game going a little bit, would have helped us a lot. And Coach Cohen talked to us. I mean, obviously everyone had to get things cleared up from a playing standpoint. He said he had to make better calls in the offense. But at the end of the day, we're the players. We make it happen, and we got to make the plays. So it starts with preparation. Yesterday we did not have a very good day of practice, and we didn't want to let that leak into today, but obviously it did. And we just got to focus on every single day, no matter the opponent, going out there and practicing our butts off and preparing our butts off. So that's really it.
Well, it looked like they were playing two deep safety a lot, and with the way you've thrown the long ball in the first two games, do you expect to see a lot of that? People try to make you go underneath?
No, I mean, that's what we expected, and we did have some things drawn up that we thought were gonna be big shots on the field. Like first drive, overthrew Wandale a little bit. Also had Isaiah Cummings on a deep ball too that I barely missed. So we were a few feet away on connecting for some big ones, and that's on me. Just got to throw better balls, and but yeah, it's stuff that they defended well at times where I did have to come underneath, and sometimes where I didn't come underneath where I needed to, and it's just a matter of me seeing the defense a little better and making better decisions. But overall, we all just got to make better plays and make it happen.
Felt like a couple of those shots he took were just a few yards short, a little underthrown. Was there anything to that?
No, I mean, just sometimes that happens, and it's just with repetition. And I was making those throws all week, and it just so happened that I missed it by a little bit. And I mean, I'm human. I'm going to miss throws, and threw some good balls today, threw some bad balls, but I'm going to watch the film here in a little bit and focus on the positives and learn from the negatives and then move on.
One of those positives was that touchdown to Isaiah.
Yeah, that was great.
Do your eyes get real wide when you see a guy just standing there all alone in the corner of the end zone?
Yeah, I thought I underthrew him. I thought he was going to be able to make a play on it. So we were reading that high safety, and the post took him away, and we had Isaiah over the top play that we had actually struggled with all week, and that was the cleanest we repped it by far in the game. So it's good to get the rep when we needed it, and could have gotten out a little earlier, but just kind of I had the time, got it out, and made the catch, and it was a big play for us.
It was Isaiah's first career touchdown.
Yeah.
What's he like?
Well, I know it was a win today, but I don't think many people were smiling when they were walking off the field. Just kind of the mood of the team in the locker room after that one.
Well, you know, it's always great to win a college football game, but you know, clearly you could see, even me, I sat in the locker room about 20 minutes after the game because just disappointed. You know, I know we could play so much better, and it's hard, when we go out there and put up the performance that we did, but I know we're gonna get better.
What made them have such an easy time running the ball today?
I'm not even sure. I feel like we got out our gap sometimes, and that easy access, and they got some great running backs. Even though they're at FCS school, their running backs are really good.
I would say the lead guy kind of looked like Chris out there sometimes.
Yeah, I know it.
Could you tell that you all were going to be flat in warm-ups, practice, or anything this week? Were there any red flags?
Not really. Coach told us from Monday, tighten up, no loose, no loose ends. And I don't know what happened. We knew that we couldn't underestimate them because they got some great running backs, and then I don't know what happened.
Coach Stoops really lit into you guys after that first series. What was he saying, and how were you guys responding?
Really, just we play our ball, play our game. That's it, really, and not let who we play dictate how we perform, and we got to just play our game.
What was going through your mind when you saw Ty sprint down the field with the ball?
I was happy. I was tired though, but I was happy.
Were you one of those guys lead blocking out there for him?
I made one block when he got the ball. Then he took off from me.
It feels you almost had another intercept. You got your hand on another tip pass.
Yeah, I ain't know that ball was high. I ain't know I could jump that high, but that ball was high, and I just had to go make a play.
Well, and if you didn't, it might have been a touchdown.
Yeah, I know. I saved us right there.
Coach says never apologize for being 3-0. What's the team's mindset heading on the road for the first time?
Really, we hungry. You know, that performance was a bad performance, and we're just hungry to get better and go get on the road to South Carolina.
Is there anything you think that you could have done, any specific play that you would have taken back?
It's one play. I think it's my one missed tackle from the game. I ain't wrap him up. I tried to take him out, but I ain't wrap him up, and he gained an extra few yards. That's a play that's in my mind right now.
When you say it's a bad performance, what tells you that? I mean, just that you figured you should dominate an FCS school?
Just, you know, if we play our ball, you know, our performance will talk for itself. And I just feel like we had too many missed tackles, you know, too many yards after a catch. I just feel like we just got to tighten up on the defensive end.